Good morning. Good morning. Let's start the labor market in BRICS countries workshop. On behalf of the Institute of Economics, I would like to thank to all the participants, especially to Professor Bruno Conti for organizing this workshop. For Davis, also director of the Center of Labor and Civical Studies here at the Institute of Economics. For Mário, representing the Institute of Philosophy and Social Science for Unicamp. It's very good to have this partnership here, and especially for our guest from Russia. It's very important for the Institute to host this meeting here. In first place, because as an institution that has as one of the main objectives of our institute is to understand the issue of economic and social development, and in this way to seek partnership in some kind of exchange of ideas and research with scholars and researchers from outside of the main axis of Western countries, for us is fundamental. And in the specific case of economics, we know that the liberal mainstream thinking in general has resulted in recurrent crises, increased inequality, and especially in reduced political space for the developing countries. And then strengthening the ties between BRICS countries could be very important as a means to search for a less uneven world system. And this kind of partnership, it's very important to have this kind of new way of thinking about development. And second, for the theme of this seminar, the question of the transformation and the changes in the labor market certainly is a very, very challenging theme for the whole world, but especially for the large economies with large population, such as the BRICS countries. In addition to demographic questions, since the BRICS represent about 40% of the world population and maybe should reach 50% in the next decade, there are challenges that it's related with the new wave of innovation that has been promoted by the central countries as a way to respond to the transfer of industrial activities for developing countries. The diffusion of combined innovations such as artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things, and the so-called manufacturing 4.0 can mean the elimination of a lot of jobs and also demand a lot of new skills that will certainly challenge not only the productive structure for developing countries, but also all the system of social protection and regulation for the labor market. For all of this, I think that this opportunity to discuss this theme here will be very fruitful and very important for us, but also for our partner. And I would like then wish for everyone a very good workshop, and I'm certain that we have a very good discussion here. I'd like to give the floor to Mário from the Institute of Philosophy and Science.
Good morning. I would like to say that it's very important to the Unicamp Sociology postgraduate program to support this workshop on labor market in the BRICS countries. It's a pleasure to receive our colleagues from Russia, India, China, and South Africa to share their experience in different aspects of the social and economic reality of their countries. We also believe you will be pleased to listen to our Brazilian colleagues about their research on the same topics. We think that this workshop is a very special opportunity to strengthen research relations between our countries, as well as make a comparative balance on our specific challenges as nations that are equally linked to common questions. We think this is the initial spirit of the BRICS creation, and we think we need to keep it going. Nowadays, Brazil's political times are not as favorable as they were some years ago, when the BRICS idea was initiated and developed. Talking about the Brazilian scientific politics concerning the postgraduate programs, we have been going through days of official incertitude on the maintenance of scholarships and grants to our students and researchers, for example. This scenario creates an uncertain environment to develop research and researchers. So, it's more important than ever that we, as economists and sociologists, reflect about our challenges and think about ways of keeping the scientific cooperation that the BRICS program represents. Be welcome and thanks for your attention. Have a great workshop.